maging financially wise. Di lang basta gumastos, invest sa kinabukasan. Di tayo matutustusan. Walang madali pero may paraan. Pag may disiplina, may kaunlaran. We stand for respect, we stand for change. Kabataan ngayon, hindi lang trend. Tara na sabay-sabay tayo. Bagong Pilipinas.
Alright, we would like to request everyone to kindly settle down. Mag-CU na po tayo because as of this moment po, we are going to start our program. Isang araw sa isang komunidad na puno ng pangarap at pag-asa, dumating ang isang programang naghatid ng kakaibang mahika sa puso ng bawat pamilyang Bicolano.
Ito ang Basa, Tutoring Program ng Department of Social Welfare and Development, isang pambansang inisyatiba na nagbigay ng pagkakataon sa ating mga mag-aaral sa kolehiyo na maging katuwang sa pagpapaunlad ng kanilang komunidad sa pamamagitan ng kanilang serbisyo.
Sa pangunguna ng DSWD Field Office 5, katuwang ang mga partners at lokal na pamahalaan, matagumpay ang paglalakbay na ito. Nahubog ang ating college student tutors at youth development programs bilang mga bagong huwaran ng nation builders na handang ialay ang talino, sipag at malasakit para sa bayan.
Kasabay nito, natamo ng mga batang nangangailangan ng gabay sa pagbabasa ang tagumpay. Bawat aralin ay naging tulay sa hiwaga ng mga salita. Bawat pahina ay tunay sa mas maliwanag na bukas. At ang mga magulang na naging kaagapay at inspirasyon ay siyang patuwang sa bawat hakbang ng pagkatuto ng kanilang mga anak.
Ngayon sa pagtatapos ng yugtong ito, ipinagdiriwang natin ang mga bunga ng sama-samang pagkilos at malasakit mula sa paghubog ng ating mga kabataan hanggang sa paglago ng pagbasa sa mga batang mag-aaral at pagpapatatag ng pamilyang Bicolano sa pamamagitan ng edukasyon.
Ito ang mahika ng pagbasa na nagbibigay pag-asa. Tara at saksihan natin ang hiwaga ng Regional Culminating Activity ng
Tara, Basa Tutoring Program! Good morning, Bicol Region! Magandang umaga, heroes of learning! Welcome sa isang mahiwagang araw, ang Regional Culminating Activity ng Tara, Basa Tutoring Program ng Department of Social Welfare and Development, Field Office 5, Bicol Region.
Today, para tayong nasa isang enchanted storybook. May mga bayani at bida ng ating kwento. Ang ating dedicated tutor development workers, mga partners and guardians, at syempre, ang ating mga learners na ngayon ay proud na makakapaghikayat na.
Tara, basa tayo! Ako po si Kuya Mark Kevin L. Abilita, ang inyong storyteller host.
At ako naman si Ate Leslie M. Benbing, your magical guide for today's journey.
Pero Ate Leslie, bago tayo magsimula sa ating kwento, let's summon your energy. When we say tara, you say basa. Alright? 1, 2, 3, tara!
Hawak kamay sa
Alright, dapat mas malakas pa ang energy natin. Ulitin ho natin, Ate Leslie. Alright, 1, 2, 3, tara!
Ayan, wow! Parang spell na kumakalat sa ating venue. Yan ang energy na dadalhin natin hanggang dulo ng ating adventure for today.
Ladies and gentlemen and our little wanderers, sa ating enchanted venue, may mga special realms na pwede ninyong puntahan. On your left side is the Tara Big Book Exhibit. Para kang papasok sa isang world of giant stories at imagination. Fresh from the elimination round, makikita natin ang mga naglalakihang aklat made by our dear tutors and YDWs. Matutunghayan ho natin dito ang iba't ibang kwento mula sa kanilang TBTP journey.
At syempre sa ating right side naman, nandyan ang Tara Basa Kids Corner, a magical nook para sa ating little heroes. May mga kwento, laro at activities na tiyak na magpapasaya sa inyo kasama ang ating TBTP staff.
At para opisyal na buksan ang ating Tara Big Book Exhibit, iniimbitahan po namin ang mga bida sa kwentong ito, ang ating learners, partners at co-implementers, parents, stakeholders at DSWD staff na pumunta po sa ating dalawang enchanted corners na ito for the ribbon cutting. Of course, the ribbon cutting will be headed by Mix Rogelio Figuro from the NPMO, our DSWD Regional Director Norman S. Lario, DSWD Bicol Chief of Staff and RIO Ms. Mary Giselle B. Mesa, DepEd Regional Director Gilbert T. Sadsad, and Innovations Division Chief Gerly Avila, together with our TBTP RPC ng Regional Office 5, Ms. Alyssa Cabigaw. Iniimbitahan rin po namin ang others dito sa ating Tara Big Book Exhibit. Of course, mula sa Tara Big Book Exhibit, meron din po tayong Kids Corner kung saan pwedeng maglaro ang ating mga learners at magbasa ng iba't ibang kwento kasama ang ating TBTP staff. Alright, before anything else, we would like to acknowledge the presence of Attorney Alex B. Nepomuceno, the Dean of the College of Social Sciences and Philosophy of the Bicol University. Good morning, sir.
Game na let's level up the future. Hawak kamay, sama-sama tayo. Bagong Pilipinas.
Ayan na, dahil nabuksan na ang ating Tara Big Book, pwede na po tayong bumalik sa ating mga upuan at ating mga tables.
Alright, we would like to request and invite all our very important guests to please kindly settle down because we are going to continue with our program.
Again, Kuya Mark, may we invite everyone to please settle down dahil babalik na po tayo sa ating journey ngayong araw.
Excited na ang lahat na ma-unfold itong storybook natin for today's activity, Ma'am Leslie. But before that, inaanyayahan po namin ang aming mga dignitaries and other guests to kindly come back to your respective seats po because we are going to continue with our program.
Tara Basa, tuturing tayo para sa masa. Mga bata't magulang tinutulungan para sa bukas tayo'y lumalaban. Maging financially wise, di lang basta gumastos. Invest sa kinabukasan, di tayo matutustusan. Walang madali, pero may paraan. Pag may disiplina, may kaunlaran. We stand for respect, we stand for change. Kabataan ngayon,
Friends, as we open this activity, we request everyone to please rise as we offer our doxology to be led by the tutors and youth development workers of Sorsogon State University, Bulan Campus. After that, sabay-sabay po natin kantahin ang ating pambansang awit.
kang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, hanap ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay.
Panghilingang, duyan ka ng magiting.
Sa manlulupi, di ka masisingil.
Sa dagat ang tulong, sa simoy at sa langit mong lugaw. May dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal.
Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning.
Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim.
Mamamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Ayan, maraming salamat po. Maaari na po tayong magsiupo. Kuya Mark, one thing I realized today, our journey today is really blessed and filled with light. This culmination is indeed a celebration of the hard work, perseverance, and success from our participants, staff, partners, and other stakeholders.
You are indeed right, Ate Leslie, and we are honored to acknowledge our participants, partners, and other stakeholders that are present here today with us. Starting off, of course, with our representative from the DSWD Central Office. He is a staff from NPMO, Mix Rogelio Figuro Jr. There he is. We also have here our DSWD Regional Office 5 Regional Director, RD Norman S. Lorio. Good morning, sir. We also have here our Innovations Division Chief, Miss Girly L. Avila. We also have Ma'am Mary Giselle B. Mesa, the Chief of Staff of the DSWD Field Office 5. Morning, ma'am. We also have here the Regional Program Coordinator of the TBTP RO5, Ma'am Eliza Cabello. Morning, ma'am. Also present here in this activity, we have Mr. Earl Maximilian Cecilio, the RPC of the Sustainable Livelihood Program. Good morning, sir. We also have here Miss Maria Gracia Molina, the RPC of EPA. And Miss Amor Solano, the RPC of Pag-Abot Program. Good morning po.
We would also like to acknowledge the presence of DepEd Regional Director Gilbert Sadsad. Good morning, sir. And also together with TBTP Regional Focal, Ms. Joanne Lagata. Good morning, ma'am. And from the Schools Division's Office, Superintendent with SDO TBTP Focus from Camarines Sur, Albay, and Sorsogon. Okay, we have Mr. Jose Domicilio SDS, represented by Ms. Gina Q. Tarog, CID Chief, and also Ms. Maricel Dineros, Education Program Supervisor of the SDO Sorsogon. Good morning po. We also have Ms. Norma Samantella, SDS, represented by Maria Flora Pandes, ASDS, and Franly O. Ramos Corporal, School Principal 1 from the SDO Camarines Sur. Good morning po. And also, we have Ms. Nene Marioles, SDS, represented by Ms. Marivec P. Diaz, Assistant School Division Superintendent, and Mr. Alan M. Luterte, Education Program Supervisor of SDO Albay. Magandang araw po. Ayan, we also have Ms. Chesa M. Gonzalez, Teacher 3 of Villahermosa Elementary School, and Ms. Gilda Malyapre, Teacher 3 of Gabawan Elementary School, School Focals.
All right, we'd also like to acknowledge the heads, officials, and faculty staff and partner state, local universities and colleges. Of course, starting off with Dr. Joey Zamora, the college administrator, represented by Sir Bob Vincent Gonzalez, the Director of Extension Service and the TBTP Focal of Daraga Community College. Good morning, sir. We also have here the SUC President, Baby Boy Benjamin Nebres of the Bicol University, represented by Attorney Daryl Redoblado and Attorney Alex B. Nepomuceno from the College of Social Sciences and Philosophy. We also have Ma'am Annalyn V. Mendoza, the Focal and Social Work Department Head of the Bicol University College of Social Sciences and Philosophy. We also have here Ma'am Michelle S.B. Doblon, the SES Coordinator of the TBTP Focal from the Governor Mariano E. Villafuerte Community College, Libmanan Campus. Good morning, ma'am. We also have here the SUC President, Geraldine D. De Jesus, represented by Maria Elena C. Demdam, the Campus Director of the SSU Bulan Campus, Sorsogon State University. Good morning, ma'am.
Ayan, and nandito rin ang ating mga partners from provincial and municipal local government units. From Albay, we have Maria Vivienne A. Sia, Provincial Social Welfare and Development Officer from PLGU Albay. And we have Imelda M. Gonzaga, OIC Municipal Social Welfare Development Officer, and Sir Mark John A. Miliana, Administrative Officer for Operations ng LGU Daraga. Good morning po. And from Camarines Sur, we have Honorable Edelson M. Marfil, represented by Miss Delia A. Marfil, Executive Assistant 2 of LGU Libmanan. Also, we have Miss Nori J. Tartesilia in Daraga, Albay.
From clicks to real moves.
And
si Paul ay nagmamadaling lumabas sa paaralan upang umuwi. Pagagalitan siya ng ina kapag mahuli siya sa pag-uwi. Habang naghihintay siya ng sasakyan, may lumabas na mag-ina sa paaralan. Sa unang tingin pa lang niya, kitang-kita na masama ang pakiramdam ng bata. Tumayo ito tumayo ang mga ito sa tabi niya upang mag-abang din ng sasakyan. Maya-maya may humintong sasakyan sa harapan ni Paul. Sasakay na sana siya, subalit nakita niya na namimilipit sa sakit ng tiyan ang bata. Maya-maya ay naghintay siya ng nagmamadali siya sa pag-uwi dahil pagagalitan siya ng ina kapag nahuli siya sa pag-uwi. Subalit naawa siya sa bata. Alam niyang mas kailangan mag-ina na sumakay kaagad, kaya pinaubaya na lang niya ang sasakyan sa kanila. Nagpasalamat ang ina ng bata. Naghintay muli si Paul na ng susunod na sasakyan. Masaya siya dahil nakatulong sa kapwa kahit sa munting paraan lang.
Wow, very good si Paul Jake. Okay. Ngayon mga bata, nagustuhan niyo ba yung kwento? Nagustuhan? Opo. Naunawaan po ba? Very good. Naunawaan ba? Wow, very good. Sige nga, kung naunawaan niyo, magbibigay si teacher ng mga katanungan at itataas ng mabuti ang kamay kapag sasagot. Unang tanong, saan nanggaling si Paul? Saan nanggaling si Paul? Gillian.
Si Paul galing sa paaralan.
Wow, cutie! Si Paul ay nanggaling sa paaralan. Very good, Gillian. O bakit nagmamadaling lumabas si Paul sa paaralan? Mark John.
Papagalitan kasi siya ng ina kapag nahuli siya sa pag-uwi.
Napakahusay ni Mark John. Very good. Nagmamadaling lumabas si Paul sa paaralan kasi papagalitan siya ng nanay niya kapag nahuli siya sa pag-uwi. Kayo ba? Pag matagal ba kayong umuwi galing sa paaralan, pinapagalitan ba kayo ng mga nanay niyo? Pinapagalitan ba kayo? Pag matagal kayong umuwi? Opo. Sinong pinapagalitan? Taas ang kamay. Oh, si Justin. Tama po ba yun, Mami? Pinapagalitan daw si Justin ng nanay niya kapag matagal daw siyang umuwi. Oh, ito na yung susunod na tanong. Habang nag-aabang ng sasakyan si Paul, sino yung nakita niya na lumabas sa paaralan? Sino? Oh, Justin. Nakita ni Paul?
Nakita ni Paul habang naghihintay siya ng sasakyan. May nakita siyang mag-ina.
Napakausay! Nakita ni Paul ang mag-ina na lumabas sa paaralan. Oh, nung nakita ni Paul ang mag-ina na lumabas galing sa paaralan, ano ang naobserbahan ni Paul dun sa bata na kasama ng nanay niya? Ano yung napansin ni Paul dun sa bata? Oh, Paul J.
Nakita ni Paul na namimilipit sa sakit ang tiyan ng bata.
Wow! Magaling! Nakita ni Paul na parang masama daw yung pakiramdam ng bata kasi namimilipit sa sakit ng tiyan. Okay, nung nakita ni Paul na namimilipit sa sakit ng tiyan ang bata, ano ang ginawa ni Paul? Asang kamay? Ano ang ginawa ni Paul? Nung nakita niya na namimilipit sa sakit ng tiyan ang bata. Ariana? Nagtataas ng kamay kanina si Ariana. Alam niya yung sagot. Sige. Ano yung ginawa ni Paul nung nakita niya na namimilipit sa sakit ng tiyan ang bata?
Pinauna muna magsakay.
Very good! Palakpakan po natin. Okay, ang ginawa ni Paul ay pinauna niya munang sumakay ang mag-ina dahil mas kailangan nila ang makasakay agad. Lalo na yung bata kasi namimilipit siya sa sakit ng tiyan. Very good. Doon sa ginawa ni Paul, ano ang mabuting ugali o gawain na ipinakita niya? Doon sa ginawang pagtulong ni Paul sa mag-ina, ano ang magandang ugali na ipinakita ni Paul? Justin? Si Paul ay isang batang
Matulungin.
very good! Palakpakan po natin si Justin, dali. Wow, very good si Justin. Si Paul ay isang batang matulungin. Bukod sa pagiging matulungin ni Paul, ano pa yung isang katangian ni Paul? Si Paul ay isa ring batang si Justin ulit, very good. Si Paul ay isang batang matulungin at
Masurunin.
very good ulit. Si Paul ay isang batang matulungin at masunurin. Kung kayo si Paul, halimbawa kayo si Paul, ano ang gagawin nyo kapag may nakita kayong bata na namimilipit sa sakit ng tiyan? Halimbawa, naghihintay kayo ng sasakyan sa labas. Tapos, may mag-ina. Yung bata na kasama ng nanay, namimilipit sa sakit ng tiyan. Ano din yung gagawin nyo? Gagawin nyo rin ba yung ginawa ni Paul? Na pinauna niyang sumakay yung mag-ina? Gagawin nyo rin ba yon? Gagawin nyo rin? Opo. Bakit? Bakit nyo gagawin yung ginawa ni Paul? Bakit nyo gagayahin? Bakit nyo gagayahin yung ginawa ni Paul? Kasi, si Justin po ulit yung sasagot. Kasi
matulungin.
very good. Kasi matulungin si Paul, kaya gagayahin daw ni Justin. Very good. Okay, ngayon, bilang pagtatapos ng ating kwento, sabay-sabay po nating basahin ang isang magandang aral mula sa libro ng mga kawikaan. Sige, tayo po tayong lahat. Dali, sabay-sabay nating babasahin.
Ang taong matulungin sa sakaynan ang pamumuhay ay mahulog, tumayong ay tiyak ng tulungan.
Sabi dito, kapag matulungin daw tayo ay sasagana ang buhay natin. Kasi pagpapalain tayo ni Lord. Kasi matulungin tayong bata. Tapos kapag tinulungan natin ang ibang tao, kapag tinulungan natin ang mga taong nangangailangan, ay tayo naman ang tutulungan nila kapag nangangailangan tayo. Naunawaan po? Okay, very good. So, bilang pagtatapos ng aming kwento, nais ko pong ipakilala sa inyo ang aming tagapagkwento, si Paul Jake Lufamia. At ang mga mag-aaral, Ariana Angel Belbes, Gillian Diana, Mark John Mangampo, at si Justin Cyrus Leona. Maraming salamat po.
Walang madali pero may paraan.
Congratulations! Ayan, muli palakpakan po natin sila, ang ating tutors mula Daraga Community College at ang ating mga estudyante mula sa Gabawan Elementary School. Proud na silang makakasabi na nakakabasa na ako.
tutors at youth development workers mula sa Governor Mariano E. Villapuerte Community College, Libmanan Campus para sa isang mahiwagang pagtatanghal para sa ating lahat. Palakpakan po natin sila.
Nahinto, bukot mo'y Gucci, alam pa kay Gucci, supot mo'y kawan, to'y tinanggaling kay Elo. Bongga kaday, sige lang, itaas ang kilay. Bongga kaday, sige lang, itaas ang kilay. Sumayong sumunod sa sex bomb.
Alright, thank you very much sa ating tutors and youth development workers mula sa Governor Mariano E. Villafuerte Community College, Libmanan Campus. Palakpakan po muli natin sila. Bago po tayo magpatuloy, tayo po pala ay naka-live sa ating DSWD Field Office 5 Facebook page. So if you want to check out our live streaming, pumunta lang po tayo sa ating official Facebook page. Tayo po ay naka-live doon. Of course, produced by our social marketing unit ng DSWD Bicol. Mamaya rin po ay mawi-witness natin ang same day edit ng programang ito, of course, produced and created by the social marketing unit as well. All right, let's continue this magical journey together to present the Tara Basa Tutoring Program Bicol Accomplishment Report. Let us all welcome our Innovations Division Chief, Ms. Gurley Avila.
Hindi lang pag-asa, sila ang bagong hype, ang lakas ng sigla.
From clicks to real moves, tayo'y umaaksyon. Sa bawat idea may kontribusyon.
Game na let's level up the future. Hawak kamay, sama-sama
Regional
tayo.
Director, Sir R.D. Norman S. Laurio, Deputy Regional Director, Gilbert Sagsad,
Dito'y may silbi bawat
Partner
araw. Tara Basa, tara
students,
Basa,
parents, fellow
tuturing
DSWD
tayo
staff.
para sa
Good morning. Today, we proudly present to you the milestone in achievements of Tara Basa Tutoring Program here in the Bicol Region for 2025. This accomplishment report tells the story of how the program has grown, the activities we carried out, and the lives it has touched. Bawat benepisyaryo ay may napulot na aral na tiyak na makatutulong sa kanilang kinabukasan. Primary dito ang college students na nagsilbing tutors at youth development workers, at pangalawa ang mga learners, at syempre ang kanilang mga magulang. But what were the real impacts na layunin na programang ibigay sa kanila? For our grade 2 learners who were struggling or non-readers, the program gave them the chance to finally learn or improve their reading skills through the 20 days of focused tutorials. Para naman sa ating mga magulang, nagkaroon sila ng 20 days nanay-tatay session that strengthened their role in guiding their children's education at nakatanggap pa sila ng 4,700 cash for work upon completion. For college students, tutors, and youth development workers, this was not just a source of income of up to 8,300, but also a learning journey where they gain skills, confidence, a deeper sense of service to the community, and even apply their financial literacy learning. In numbers, we trained and deployed 601 tutors and youth development workers, engaged around 1,950 parents in the sessions, and helped improve the reading skills of about 2,005 learners. Sa kabuuan, 4,556 Bicolanos ang nakinabang, hindi lamang sa financial assistance, kundi pati sa empowerment at mas matatag na suporta mula sa kanilang komunidad. Of course, all this would not have been possible without our partner agencies and institutions who from day one wholeheartedly supported Tara Basa dito sa Bicol. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Department of Education under the leadership of Regional Director Gilbert Sadsad, the LGUs of Daraga, Bulan, and Sorsogon, and our partner schools such as the Bicol University, Daraga Community College, Governor Villafuerte Community College in Libmanan Campus, in Sorsogon State University, and Bulan Campus. Higit sa lahat, we honor our tutors, youth development workers, learners, and parents who may have been hesitant at first, but later realized the true value of this program, not only for themselves, but also for their community. At isang well-deserved recognition also goes to, of course, our Regional Director, Nolman Laurio, whose leadership and support greatly contributed to the success of the program in the region. Together, we have advanced education, strengthened communities, and opened new opportunities for thousands of Bicolano families. Now, let us look back and celebrate the stories and impact of this year's journey through the 2025 accomplishment video presentation of the Tara Basa Tutoring Program.
In the hearts of every community lies the power of education. The Tara Basa Tutoring Program is a flagship program under the administration of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., reimagining educational assistance to create opportunities for college students and low-income families through a Cash for Work initiative.
From its 2023 pilot implementation in the National Capital Region, Tara Basa expanded to 6 more regions in 2024, and now in 2025 has reached 4 additional regions, including the Bicol Region, serving both the educational and financial needs of over 4,500 Bicolano. Over the past 3 years, this program has gone beyond providing academic support, instilling patriotism, fostering nationalism, and empowering the youth to become active contributors to nation building. In collaboration with partner stakeholders such as the Department of Education, Regional Office 5, state universities and colleges, and local government units in the free implementing areas of Bulan, Daraga, and Libmanan. Guided by our shared vision to end poverty, ensure inclusive and equitable quality education, and uphold the principle that parents share the responsibility for their child's upbringing.
The Tara Basa Tutoring Program fulfills these goals through 6 key components. First, capacity building for tutors and youth development workers. A 5-day intensive training equips our college student beneficiaries with the skills and knowledge they need before deployment. Resource persons from various agencies share their expertise, ensuring quality learning experience paired with a cash for training allowance equivalent to the regional daily minimum wage in Bicol. Nanay-tatay teacher sessions. For 20 days, parents in low-income families attend sessions that empower them to support their children's education at home, guided by dedicated youth development workers. Third, tutorial sessions for non-readers. For struggling incoming grade 2 learners, 20 days of reading tutoring sessions help them progress at their own pace, guided by caring and skilled tutors.
Fourth, cash for work for families. Parents of these learners receive 235 pesos per day for their participation, amounting to 4,700 pesos upon completion, providing much needed financial relief while they actively engage in their children's education journey. Fifth, cash for work for tutors and youth development workers. As the program's main support for every learner and family in need, addressing concerns through direct case management and linking them to other essential social services.
In the Bicol Region, DSWD Field Office 5, in close coordination with its partners, introduced the Tara Basa Tutoring Program through province-wide orientations in January, followed by localized planning workshops in February to identify priority areas and address potential risks. Significant activities ensued, including national and regional trainings that prepared partners, BLGUs, and schools for implementation, while the signing of a memorandum of agreement with partner agencies formalized commitments.
Community assemblies engage parents, and intensive capacity building sessions equip tutors and youth development workers for their roles. Redeployment orientations, courtesy calls, and a second round of assemblies ensured the readiness and commitment of partner beneficiaries. Most importantly, from May 19 to June 13, the 20-day rollout provided reading support to struggling learners and learning sessions for parents, uniting communities in the mission for literacy and empowerment.
Every step was dedicated to readiness, collaboration, and sustained commitment. In total, 4,556 beneficiaries were served in the Bicol Region. These included 400 tutors, 201 youth development workers, 1,950 parents, and 2,005 learners. In Daraga, 150 tutors, 75 youth development workers, 738 parents, 753 learners. In Camarines Sur, 166 tutors, 83 youth development workers, 803 parents, and 832 learners. And in Sorsogon, 84 tutors, 43 youth development workers, 409 parents, and 420 learners. With a total investment of over 13 million pesos, in Daraga, 5,174,855, in Bulan, 2,875,155, and in Libmanan, 5,723,540.
This initiative not only improved the literacy but also provided valuable cash for work opportunities, stimulating local economies. Students used the cash for work earnings for personal needs, such as income-generating projects and educational expenses, while parents allocated their daily necessities to help extend their household budget. Through preparation, partnership, and passion, Tara Basa Tutoring Program in the Bicol Region has built more than reading skills. It has built confidence, strengthened communities, and planted the seeds of a brighter future for Bicolano families. Let us see what Tara Basa can achieve in the years to come.
Sa pagbasa, may pag-asa. Kaya tara, basa!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the accomplishment report of Tara Basa Tutoring Program. Maraming numero, maraming datos, ano? Pero alam nyo, the truest magic isn't just in numbers. It's in the stories. Tama ba, Kuya Kevin? Kaya this time, let's listen to the voices of our heroes. A proud parent, a hard-working tutor, and a dedicated YDW. Their stories are like shining stars that light up our program.
Correct, Ma'am Leslie. Kaya naman sa puntong ito, ladies and gentlemen, maririnig natin ang isang kwento ng pag-asa at tagumpay mula mismo sa isang proud parent na naging saksi sa pagbabago ng kanyang anak dahil sa Tara, Basa Tutoring Program. Let's welcome with warm of applause and magical energy si Nanay Joan Lerio Loria mula sa Villahermosa Elementary School, Daraga, Albay.
To our Regional Director, Sir Norman S. Lario. To our Innovation Division, Ma'am Girly Abela. To our Director, Regional Director of DepEd Regional Office 5, Sir Gilbert Sadsad. To our Regional Monitor of TBTP, Field Office 5, Sir Rogelio Piguro. To our Regional Program Coordinator of TBTP, Ma'am Eliza Cabigao. To all School Division Superintendents from Albay, Sorsogon and Camarines Sur, partner stakeholders from LGU Bulan, LGU Albay, LGU Libmanan, PLGU of Albay, Camsur and Sorsogon, partner stakeholders from Sorso BC, GMBCC, DCOMC, and BU CSSP. Isang magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Joan Lerio Loria, isang magulang ng batang kasali sa Tara Basa Tutoring Program. Mula sa simula hanggang sa matapos, tunay ko pong naramdaman ang malasakit at kalidad ng serbisyo na ibinigay ng programang ito. Isang karanasang hindi ko po makakalimutan kahit may ikli lamang ang panahong naging bahagi ako ng youth development worker at komunidad ng kapwa magulang. Napakalaki po ng naging epekto ito sa akin, kaya lubos po akong nagpapasalamat na nabigyan ng pagkakataong ibahagi ang aking karanasan dito po sa Tarabasa. Aaminin ko po nung una, may pag-aalinlangan ako na nasabi ko po sa sarili ko na kaya ko naman pong turuan at kaya ko pong gabayan ang aking anak. So bakit po ako sasali? Ngunit habang lumalahok po ako sa bawat sesyon, unti-unti ko pong nauunawaan na marami pa pala po akong dapat matutunan bilang isang magulang. Ang bawat talakayan, ang bawat tanong, bawat kwento po ng kapwa magulang ko ay naging refleksyon ng sarili kong paglalakbay bilang isang ina. Na-realize ko po na hindi pala ako nag-iisa sa mga hamon na kinaharap namin. Marami rin palang magulang ang napapagod at nalilito, ngunit patuloy po na lumalaban para sa kapakanan ng kanilang mga anak. Sobra ko pong na-appreciate ang programang ito na sa pamamagitan po ng nanay-tatay session, natutunan naming mga magulang kung paano makipag-usap ng maayos sa aming mga anak, kung paano makinig ng may pangunawa, at kung paano palakasin ang relasyon sa loob ng tahanan. Isa rin sa pinakamalaking benepisyo po ng Tara Basa Tutoring Program ay yung pagbibigay ng personalized attention sa bawat mga bata. Napansin kong mas naging masigasig ang anak ko sa pag-aaral, mas kumpiyansa sa pagsagot ng mga aralin, at higit sa lahat, mas interesado pa po siyang matuto. Bilang magulang, napakasarap pong makita ang anak mong umuunlad, hindi lang po sa grado, kundi sa ugali po at pananaw niya tungo po sa edukasyon. Sa madaling salita po, hindi lang bata ang tinuturuan ng Tarabasa, kundi kami rin pong mga magulang. Lubos po akong nagpapasalamat sa pagkakataong makapagsalita ngayon at maipahayag ang aking taus-pusong pasasalamat na nagdulot sa programa pong ito na nagdulot ng positibong pagbabago, hindi lang sa pag-aaral ng aking anak, kundi maging sa aming buong pamilya. Ang pagiging bahagi ng Tarabasa Tutoring Program po ay isang biyaya. Binigyang pansin ng bawat bata, kami rin pong mga magulang ay ginabayan, pinakinggan at pinalakas ang loob. Ipinaalala sa amin na ang pagkatuto ay nagsisimula sa loob ng tahanan at malaki ang papel naming mga magulang sa paghubog hindi lang sa kaalaman, kundi pati na rin po sa asal at damdamin ng mga anak namin. Ngayon po na nasa pagtatapos ng makabuluhang paglalakbay na ito, kasama po ang Tarabasa Tutoring Program, nais ko pong ipahayag hindi lang ang aking pasasalamat, kundi ang buong puso ko pong rekomendasyon para sa programang ito at sa iba pang mga pamilya at komunidad. Naway mas lumawak pa ang programang ito nang sa gayon, mas marami pang paaralan at komunidad ang tumangkilik nito at maraming mga bata at pamilya ang maging benepisyaryo. Dahil ang Tarabasa Tutoring Program ay isang makapangyarihang instrumento hindi lang po sa edukasyon, kundi sa pagbabago ng buong pamilya. Pinalalago nito ang isipan at puso. At para sa akin, iyon ang tunay na kahulugan ng pagkatuto dahil ang epekto nito ay pangmatagalan. Para sa lahat po ng nasa likod ng programang ito, maraming salamat po. Gabayan nawa kayo ng ating Panginoon, naway patuloy kayong lumago, umabot at magbigay inspirasyon. Maraming salamat at mabuhay ang Tarabasa Tutoring Program. Dahil sa pagbasa, may pag-asa, kaya tara, basa!
Maraming salamat po, Nanay Joanne. Ayan, si Nanay Joanne po ang pruweba, patunay na dito sa bawat kwento ng pagbabasa sa ilalim ng Tarabasa Tutoring Program ay may magandang epekto maging sa kanya bilang nanay. At mahalaga rin malaman na kung hanggang saan ang narating ng ating mga mag-aaral, ang kanilang mga tagumpay at mga hamon na kanilang nalagpasan.
At para bigyang linaw po sa atin ang naging resulta ng assessment ng ating learners, makakasama natin ang isa sa mga pangunahing tagapagtaguyod po ng edukasyon dito sa Bicol Region. He is the Regional Director of the Department of Education Region 5. Let's give a warm round of applause to Director Gilbert T. Sadsad.
Good morning, sir. Yeah, thank you very much. Before I present the result, I'd like to appreciate Nanay Joanne for the reflection, for the realization. She mentioned here that there is really a need for parents to be involved in the learning of their children. Sana ang boses ni Nanay Joanne ay makarating sa iba pang mga magulang na minsan ay medyo indifferent sa mga activities, lalong-lalo na sa pagbasa at pagkwenta ng kanilang mga anak. Kaya maraming salamat, Nanay Joanne. Good morning to the DSW officials who are here, particularly the Regional Director, Attorney Norman Laurio, the rest of the officials of the DSWD, and of course to our DepEd counterpart from the Division of Albay, Camarines Sur, and Sorsogon, with special mention also to the Assistant Superintendent of Camsur, Maria Flora Pandes, the Assistant Superintendent of Albay, Marivic Diaz, the Chief of the CID, Sansit, and the Chief of the region who is in charge of the Tara Basa program, Chief Joan, and other focal persons of this activity in the different divisions or in the divisions mentioned. A wonderful day. And of course, I don't want this day to pass without also expressing my appreciation to the officials of the state colleges and universities who are here, the officials coming from Bicol University, the officials coming from Sorsogon State University, from the Governor Mariano Villapuerte Community College and Daraga Community College, and other people who contributed much in the success of this program. The Department of Education values this interface. We appreciate the Department of Social Welfare and Development's efforts to initiate this culminating activity so that we can collaboratively evaluate the impact of the pilot implementation of Tara Basa tutoring program in selected schools in Region 5. We are eager to discuss the results of the program implementation on our end, and we anticipate hearing feedback from DSWD so that we can plan together in the next critical steps that we need to take as we continue this partnership. We are well aware that the Tara Basa is a program that aims to tackle the high attrition rate among college students in the region, while contributing to the reduction of illiteracy and addressing learning loss in Region 5. This is very timely as DepEd Region 5 continues to find efficient means to continuously address the incidence of reading difficulties, especially among our early grade learners. You may have heard about our organization's 3-year implementation of the 8-week learning recovery curriculum from 2022 to 2025, where we did our best to address the massive learning loss among our grades 1 to 3 learners, which was brought about by the distance learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. While the literacy rate in this cohort improved because of our persistent and continuous reading intervention, there remains a sizable number of early grade learners who need our assistance. For this reason, we are happy that 2,000 grade 2 learners this school year benefited from the Tara Basa program through the 20-day learning sessions with identified tutors. We noted that in the pilot implementation of Tara Basa program, 31 schools in Libman and Camarines Sur, 20 schools in Daraga Albay, and 14 schools in Bulan Sorsogon were chosen as host schools to our 2,000 incoming grade 2 learners for 20 days before the formal opening of classes for school year 2025-2026. Of these 2,000 learners, 830 came from Camarines Sur, 750 from Albay, while 420 were identified from Sorsogon. At the end of the school year 2024-2025, these learners were identified to be struggling readers or non-readers from poor or low-income families currently enrolled in these public schools. Since the inception of this partnership, DepEd Region 5 had been actively engaged in laying the grounds for smooth implementation of the Tara Basa tutoring program. And here are some of our issuances. We issued regional memorandum on the submission of data for the implementation of Tara Basa tutoring program last December 11, 2024. Then another regional memo on the participation of the localized planning for the Tara Basa tutoring program last January 27, 2025. Not only that, we also issued regional memorandum on the implementation of Tara Basa tutoring program in selected elementary schools in Region 5 last February 10, 2025. Regional memo on the participation in the national training of teachers national training of teachers for the rollout training for tutors and youth development workers in Region 5 was also issued last February 11, 2025. And of course, another regional memorandum on the training workshop for the implementation of Tara Basa tutoring program last March 3, 2025. So these are additional memorandum that we issued about participation in the ceremonial signing and the pilot implementation of Tara Basa tutoring program in selected schools in Region 5, issued last June 26, 2025. This memorandum or issuances manifested our commitment for this program in partnership with the DSWD. One unique feature of the implementation of the Tara Basa tutoring program in Region 5 was the deployment of focal persons or shadow teachers during the actual class sessions in the 65 schools involved in the program. These shadow teachers are early grade and seasoned teachers from the implementing schools who assisted the tutors and youth development workers in carrying out the goals and objectives of the daily lessons for 20 days. All of these teachers were trained and oriented about the program before its actual implementation so that they could efficiently supervise the class sessions. A total of 204 early grade teachers volunteered to be shadow teachers from May 19 to June 14. Of this number, 87 are from Camarines Sur, 77 from Albay, and 40 from Sorsogon Division. Considering the Tara Basa tutoring program was conducted during the implementation period of the 2025 Learning Camp and that DepEd focal persons or shadow teachers rendered 20 days of service as Learning Camp volunteers, beyond regular school days, they were granted the following incentives: vacation leave credits, certificate of recognition for teachers, and other incentives subject to the availability of funds, the guidelines set forth and applicable government rules and regulations as stated in DepEd issuances. During the online feedback meeting with the DSWD last June 3, 2025, the following best practices in the Department of Education as DSWD's partner in the implementation of Basa Tutoring Program were highlighted. One is assistance in the distribution of kits and modules. Next is deployment of shadow teachers and school focal persons, daily monitoring of focal persons and school heads, focus group discussion after every session with shadow teachers, focal persons, and school heads. Then provision of additional supplies for instructional materials, provision of classrooms and school facilities, provision of snacks through the school-based feeding program, conduct of capacity building for replacement of tutors and youth development workers, availability of SNED teacher as shadow teacher for the nanay-tatay session with a deaf parent, and conduct of post-session activities for beneficiaries such as Zumba dance sessions. Such positive feedback on the active involvement of the division and school personnel in the program implementation reflects depth and strong commitment to addressing learning gaps among our early grade learners. Let us now carefully analyze the result of the assessments that were administered during the Basa program implementation. The tutors administered pre-tests on the first day of the program implementation and post-tests during the last day. Both assessments aim to measure the reading ability of the grade 1 learners along phonics and word study, phonological awareness, vocabulary, and word knowledge, and comprehending and analyzing text. The table shows the consolidated results in the 3 divisions in Filipino and English for both pre- and post-tests. In Filipino, a total of 2,004 learners took the pre-test, which was in excess of targeted 2,000 learners. This was because of the replacement of 4 learners who backed out after the initial program implementation. This replacement also took the pre-test in Filipino. Of the 2,004 grade 1 learners, 1,986 were able to take the post-test, and there was an impressive improvement seen in the learners' reading ability. Siguro obvious naman yan kanina, pinakita maganda ng magbasa. On the first day, 110 learners were identified to need full intervention. 520 needed moderate intervention, 594 needed light intervention, and only 780 out of the 2,004 grade 1 learners were considered to have met expectations in the reading ability. But after the 20-day learning sessions, only 37 remained in the full intervention bracket, with 66% decrease of learners remaining in the lowest reading ability level. Thank you, tutors. 200 learners also remained in the second lowest reading level against the 520 during the pre-test. with 62% decrease of learners needing moderate intervention. For learners needing light intervention, from 594, it dipped to 368 with an equivalent percentage decrease of 38%. The biggest achievement is in the highest reading ability level, with 1,381 of these learners, or an increase of 77%, classified as readers or have met 16 in the post-test. For light intervention, the learners also decreased by program. This was equivalent to 148% increase. Here is the graphical representation of the pre- and post-test results in Filipino and English, with noticeable decrease in the number of learners authentic feedback. Their thoughts I want to share with you. From Leila Marquez, a shadow teacher from Bulan South Central School. The Basa program provides financial support and meaningful learning experiences to college students from low-income families by engaging them as tutors and youth development workers. It builds their skills, confidence, and appreciation for teaching, while also supporting learners, partners, and communities through literacy development and strengthen engagement in education. From Cherry Rihanna, shadow teacher from Palong Elementary School, she said, I found the Basa program to be highly beneficial to our struggling pupils who need special attention. I saw firsthand how it captured the pupils' interest in learning. The tutoring approach effectively addressed the learning gaps of each pupil. Also, the provision of snacks further encouraged them to attend school. Moreover, the program fostered a strong bond between pupil and tutor. Notably, the children were able to break out of their comfort zone and experience the joy of learning. We also took feedback from the children, from Jaspret, a learner from San Juan Elementary School. Binigyan na nila kami ng mga gamit na siya naming ginamit sa aming pag-aaral. Talagang nag-enjoy po ako dahil madalas naming ginagawa ay pagbabasa, pagkukulay at pagsusulat. Minsan naman po ay nagbabasa kami ng mga kwento, mapa-English man o Filipino. From the teacher of Ken, a learner from Sigamot Elementary School, hindi pangkaraniwan sa kanya, may kakaibang saya siyang naramdaman, lalo pat kasama niya ang kanyang ina sa kanyang pag-aaral. Bagamat hindi siya kahusayan sa matematika at sa pagbabasa, siya ay nagpursige na pumasok kahit bakasyon. Magkagayon paman, may mga dagdag na pulot aral din siyang nakuha sa 20 araw sa Tarabasa program. Finally, from Irene Iazon, Principal of Impact Learning Center in Daraga, Albay. The Tarabasa program has made a meaningful impact on our learners by supporting struggling readers and fostering a strong sense of community among tutors, parents, and educators. To improve its effectiveness, learning materials should better match student reading levels. Shadow teachers' role need clearer definition, and training must focus more on practical reading strategies like the Marongko approach, assigning tutors with teaching experience and adjusting session goals to get limited time would also enhance outcomes with continued support and truthful refinements. The program can further our recommendations. We recommend for DSWD to consider the following. Based on the literacy gains generated by the program, expansion to other schools in region is strongly recommended. Norman. Expansion. Review and refine the learning resource materials used in the program. In the pilot implementation of the Tarabasa program, we have seen the benefits of having shadow teachers to closely supervise and assist in the learning sessions, and we plan to escalate the practice in the succeeding run of the program implementation. We also want stronger collaboration with the beneficial programs as well. So those are our commitment, and I would like to end this discussion with appreciation to the Department of Social Welfare and Development for keeping the communication lines open, for giving priority to our needs in DepEd, and for responding prompt and impressively to our call for collaboration and partnership. We sincerely say thank you, and we hope that in the months and years to come, you will continue walking alongside DepEd as we all strive to build a better, wider, and more productive environment for our Filipino learners or Bicolano learners. May I also take this opportunity to salute the volunteers and other officials who were part of the Tarabasa program. Lalong-lalo na yung mga nasa college. If you are taking education, this is a training ground for you. These are the kind of students that you will face when you become a teacher, so that you will be ready to face what is in the public schools, get involved, and be trained through Tarabasa program. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Camarines Sur, and Sorsogon. To all partners, stakeholders from Sorsogon State University Bulan Campus, for GMVCC, DCOMC, and BUCSSP. To all the students, to all the parents and learners, and to all the DSWD staff, a pleasant morning to all of you. It's already 2 months after the Basa tutoring program had ended, but still those memories and experience are fresh into my mind and close to my heart. Sino nga ba naman ang makakalimot ng mga masayang araw kasama ang mga nanay, mga araw ng puno ng tuwa at kung minsan na may mga luha? I am Richie Bahamundi Gonzalez, a public administration student of Sorsogon State University Bulan Campus and a youth development worker of Bulan North Central School A, holding 9 parents in nanay-tatay sessions. Basa Tutoring Program marks a great impact to my life. Those knowledge and lessons I gained in the duration of program made my personality into a better one. This program seems like a baker, and I am the bread, ready to be served to those who are in need. As a future public servant, those acquired lessons could be my stepping stone in order for me to be an effective leader someday. Because who knows, malay niyo po, ang taong nasa harap ninyo ang magtatapos ng pag-angat ng kaso ng mga batang nahihirapan magbasa sa bayan ng Bulan. My profound thanks to TBTP for reshaping me. I do remember I have this one nanay. During our 6 consecutive days of session, she is always present and very early to arrive at school. Then one day, she is not present. So I asked her on the other day why she is absent. At ito ang kanyang naging kasagutan. Sir, pasensya na tabi, kay diri tabi ako naka-eskwela kahapon. Kaya sa ako tabi bata, nagka-emergency, nag-aki tabi, kaipuhan tabi, namo darahon ang kaniya bata sa probinsya. Kasi tabi, ang bata niya may hapdos sa puso saan pinangaki. Di, ako man, bilang saro na YDW, sabi ko, nanay, mamaya po, mag-usap po tayo after the session. Then to make the story short, nag-usap po kami ng nanay, and doon ko po nalaman na yung anak niya pala ay nabuntis lang ng lalaki at hindi pinanagutan. At yung masakla pa po, yung kanilang hanap buhay ay kakarampot lamang ang kinikitang pera dahil ang kanyang asawa ay bedridden na. So ang ginawa ko ay
course, Miss Kate Luis Mendoza, a proud YDW from the Bicol University College of Social Sciences and Philosophy. Palakpakan muli natin ang ating YDW for that enchanting intermission number. Ma'am Leslie, every hero deserves a recognition. And now, it's time to honor the schools, agencies, and institutions who journeyed with us today. Each certificate is like a golden medal of courage, unity, and dedication.
To present the award, may we request the presence from the NPMO representative, Ms. Rogelio Figuro Jr., and our DSWD Bicol Regional Director, Norman S. Lario, Ms. Grilly Avila, the Chief of DSWD Bicol Innovations Division, and Ms. Eliza Cabigao, the RPC of the Tara Basa Tutoring Program. Please kindly come to the center stage.
All right. We will now begin the awarding of our plaques of appreciation to our partners. Of course, this will be presented by our staff from the DSWD, headed, of course, by our Regional Director. Schools Division Office of Albay.
Gumastos, invest sa kinabukasan, di tayo matutustusan, walang madali.
Of course, the Schools Division Office of Albay and Daraga would be represented by Mr. Alan M. Loretta, the Education Program.
Ngayon, hindi lang trend, tara na sabay-sabay tayo. Bagong Pilipinas, kaya natin to. Tara Basa, tara Basa, tutoring tayo para sa masa. Mga bata't magulang, tinutulungan para sa bukas.
Same plaque of appreciation is hereby awarded to the Schools Division Office of Bulan, headed, of course, by Ms. Marisol M. Dineros from the Education Program Office. Same plaque of appreciation is hereby awarded to the Schools Division Office of 𝐓𝐚𝐵𝐚 Camarines Sur. Of course, this will be represented by Ms. Norma Samantella, SDS, represented by Maria Flora Pandes, the A. to guarantee our first presenter for the awarding of partners under the state and local universities and colleges. Congratulations to the Raga Community College, represented by Dr. Joey Zamora, College Administrator, and Bob Vincent Gonzalez, Director, Extension Services and TBTP FOCO. Same plaque of appreciation is hereby awarded to the Bicol University College of Social Sciences and Philosophy, represented by Attorney Alex B. Nepomuceno, Dean of CSSP, Ms. Annalyn V. Mendoza, the Focal and Social Work Department Head. Same plaque of appreciation is hereby awarded to Governor Mariano E. Villafuerte Community College, 𝐓𝐚𝐵𝐚 Campus. represented of course by Miss Michelle S.B. Doblon, SES Coordinator and TBTP Focal.
GMRC, di dapat kalimutan.
Same plaque of appreciation is hereby awarded to Sorsogon State University, Bulan Campus, represented by Maria Elena C. Damdam, Campus Director.
Bagong Pilipinas, ating pangarap.
Dito'y may silbi bawat galaw.
Tara Basa,
Tara Basa, tuturing tayo para sa masa. Mga bata't magulang.
All right. After that, we are going to award and present the winners of the awarding of the Big Book Competition. For the awarding of the Big Book Competition, may we please request the presence of our judges. Of course, starting off with our first judge, which is our
Regional Director, DSWD Bicol, Mr. Norman S. Lario.
We also have here Ms. Mary Giselle B. Mesa, the Chief of Staff of DSWD Field Office 5.
And also Ms. Curly Avila, the Chief of Innovations Division.
We also would like to acknowledge Ms. Joanne Lagato to kindly come up to the stage to present the award. And of course, we also would like to request the presence of DepEd Regional Director Gilbert Isatsat to present the award for the Big Book Competition. All right. Before we proceed to our Tara Big Book competition, we also have here a plaque of recognition that will be given to the Land Bank of the Philippines. All right, let's proceed to the announcement for the Tara Big Book competition. For the third place, who garnered 65%. Our third place goes to Albay number 2. Albay number 2, Daraga Community College. The book title of the book number 2 is Ang Masigasig na Teacher, Joe. Our authors, of course, is Miss Glenn Hylin B. Lazada, Ma'am Zona P. R. Pagya, Angel V. Enaufe, and Trisha May Conanan. We are also requesting to kindly bring your big book upon going to the stage para makita rin po ng ating mga participants ang pinaghirapan po ninyong libro. Sa muli, sila po ang nag-claim ng third place, ang Daraga Community College na may book title, Ang Masigasig na si Teacher Joe. Palakpakan muli natin mula sa Daraga Community College. Of course, the third place will receive a plaque of appreciation and a prize worth 1,000 pesos. Once again, congratulations to Daraga Community College for raising the third place for the Tara Big Book competition.
And now we will proceed to the second placer. Ang nagwagi ay mula sa Albay number 3, Daraga Community College, with the book title, Ang Kwento ni Teacher Tara at Limang Mamabasa. The authors are Justine A. Manila, Person Joy Wab, Rohan C. Griego, Evelyn S. Ulanday, at Christian N. Madara.
The second place garnered an average score of 91%.
They will be receiving a plaque of commendation and 3,000 pesos.
Once again, palakpakan po natin ang second placer mula sa Daraga Community College.
Pag may disiplina, may kaunlaran.
And our champion for the Tara Big Book Competition, who garnered an average score of 95.75%. Our first placer goes to Albay number 4 from Bicol University College of Social Sciences and Philosophy with the book title Small Acts, Big Impact, Cindy's TBTP Journey. The author of this book title is Miss Cindy B. Lopez. She will be receiving plaque of recognition and an outstanding 5,000 pesos. Of course, she is joined by our Dean from the College of Social Sciences and Philosophy and the staff from College of Social Sciences and Philosophy. Once again, palakpakan po natin ang first place mula sa BU-CSSP. Alright, para naman po sa ating mga sumali sa ating Tara Big Book Competition, meron din po tayong consolation prize worth 500 pesos. So we are requesting still to please come in front as we mention your names. Starting off, of course, with contestant number 1 from Albay Daraga Community College, which is the book title, Buksan ang Hiwaga sa Mundo ng Pagbasa. The authors are, of course, Miss Candice Yvonne Madelar and Sir Rosel Mangampo. Please come to the center stage and please bring your big book together with you to claim your consolation prize.
The next one to receive the consolation prize from Sorsogon number 1 is Sorsogon State University, Bulan Campus, with the book title, I Am Reading Superhero, with the author, Miss Ivy R. Corcado.
We also have the same consolation prize is awarded to the Governor Mariano E. Villafuerte Community College. The book title, Helping Hands, Happy Minds. The author of the said book is Sir John Kyle Miones.
Same consolation prize will be awarded or will be given to PAMSUR number 2 from Governor Mariano E. Villafuerte Community College, with the book titled My TBTP Journey. The author is Renier Blancino.
Tuturing tayo para sa masa. Mga bata't magulang, tinutulungan para sa buhay.
Alright, we will now proceed to the awarding of testimonials in grateful acknowledgement of their inspiring stories, heartfelt testimonies, and meaningful contributions which embody the true impact of the Tara Basa Tutoring Program. Let's start with the testimonial of the parents, Miss Joan De Rio Loria. Thank you very much to our judges of the Tara Big Book exhibit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Miss Joan De Rio Loria.
The inspiring stories from one of our tutors, Miss Chrisabel Laurena.
Mga bata't magulang, tinutulungan para sa bukas. Tayo lumalaban.
Same certificate of appreciation is hereby awarded to the testimonial from the Youth Development Worker, Mr. Richie Pahamonde Gonzalez. We will now proceed to the awarding of Tara Nakakabasa na Ako presentation in sincere appreciation to their valuable participation and outstanding performance during the Tara Nakakabasa na Ako presentation at the Regional Culminating Activity 2025. This certificate of appreciation is hereby awarded to the tutor, Ms. Shane B. Lufamia, to our learners, Paul J. B. Lufamia, Justine Zairus P. Leona, Mark John M. Mangampo, Gailin B. Biana, Ariana Angel M. Belbes, and our shadow teachers, Ma'am Chessa M. Gonzalez and Ma'am Hilda S. Malapit.
Sa bawat idea may kontribusyon.
Game na let's level up the future. Hawak kamay, sama-sama tayo.
Bagong Pilipinas, ating pangarap.
Dito'y may silbi bawat galaw. Tara basa, tuturing tayo para sa masa. Mga bata't magulang, tinutulungan para sa bukas. Tayo'y lumalaban.
Next, we will be awarding a certificate to our participants in recognition and sincere appreciation of all participants for their active involvement, commitment, and valuable contributions to the success of Tara Basa Tutoring Program Regional Culminating Activity 2025.
Hawak kamay, sama-sama tayo.
First, may we call in DepEd Regional Office 5,
Dito'y may silbi bawat galaw.
DepEd Regional Office 5, including our SDOs of Daraga, Bulan, and Libmanan.
We are requesting all the staff from Regional Office 5 DepEd and as well as the SDOs of Daraga, Bulan, and Libmanan campus to please come in front to receive your appreciation certificate of appreciation, and at the same time we will also be having a photo opportunity.
Maging financially wise, di lang basta gumastos. Invest sa kinabukasan, di tayo matutustusan. Walang madali, pero may paraan. Pag may disiplina, may kaunlaran. We stand for respect, we stand for change. Kabataan ngayon, hindi lang trend. Tara na sabay-sabay tayo. Bagong Pilipinas, kaya natin to. Tara basa, tuturing tayo para sa masa. Mga bata't magulang, tinutulungan para sa bukas. Tayo lumalaban.
Same certificates will be given to the PLGU Albay, Sorsogon, and Camarines Sur. May we also call in the LGU Daraga representative.
Once again, same certificate of appreciation is hereby awarded to PLGU Albay and LGU Daraga, Sorsogon, and Libmanan, Camarines Sur. We are requesting all the staff from PLGU Albay, LGU Daraga, Sorsogon, and Libmanan to please come to the center stage to receive your certificate of appreciation.
Ang kabataan ngayon, hindi lang pag-asa. Sila ang bagong hype, ang lakas ng sigla.
From clicks to real moves, tayo'y umaaksyon.
Next,
Sa
our
bawat
partner state
idea
and
may
local university and colleges. May we call in from Daraga, Daraga Community College, and the Bicol University College of Social Sciences and Philosophy. Also from the Sorsogon State University Bulan Campus, and from Libmanan, we have the Governor Mariano E. Villafuerte Community College Libmanan Campus.
We would like to request all the staff from the aforementioned LSUCs to please come up to the stage to receive your certificate of appreciation. BUCSSP, BCOMC, Sorso Bulan Campus, and GMVCC from Libmanan Campus. Same certificate of appreciation is awarded to all our tutors and youth development workers from Sorsogon, Sorsogon Campus, Bulan Campus, Libmanan, and of course the Daraga. Please come up to the stage, to all our tutors and youth development workers to receive your certificate of participation. All our tutors and youth development workers. Same certificate of participation as well will be given to all our learners and parents who are present to this activity.
Maging financially wise, di lang basta gumastos, invest sa kinabukasan, di tayo matutustusan. Walang madali pero may paraan, pag may disiplina, may kaunlaran. We stand for respect, we stand for
For our YDWs, tutors, learners, and